It seems like we were just here. Together. In a way. Like we've always been here. Just staring at each other. Ready to face the world and the next day. Yet never really knowing why we do it. My caring about you. My goal in this life. It seems so very distant, yet I feel I can reach it. You're no longer like the stars in the sky. You're like a bird that swoops down right into my reach, and I feel like I've got you. But I just don't know. Is my dream right? Is this goal really that of a hero? Moreover, do I actually care if it's that of a hero or villain? I really struggle with that. Trying to put it into words. Trying to put those words into a perfect little flower. A piece of origami. Did you know? I used to do origami. Something that just always resounded with my soul. Something that I couldn't get enough of. Because I was making something out of those discarded pieces of the world. The things that I felt that I was. The things I hated to admit. And you know what? I don't regret it. Because I'm me. But that doesn't always come with a silver lining. Just like how things were with me. There's a lot in this life that you can't control. And I'm not trying to sound like someone lecturing you. But there's a lot that you have to do in order to make a dream come true. It's so strange, isn't it? The feeling of having someone you were once considering an enemy care so much for you. It's surreal, isn't it? Maybe it's just a feeling, but maybe it's real. And I believe it is. I believe that you're real. That you're more than anything else in my life. That all these suffering people, that all these wrong things in the world, they're not as real as you. As much as I've forced them to be. I'm fine. Nothing I haven't dealt with 1,000 times before. In fact, the only refreshment that can soothe me right now is you. Oh, you're so special. Oh, you understand me. And yet, you probably don't completely. It's something like a anomaly, You are literally everything. Everything I wanted that I never thought I could have. And that's amazing in so many ways. So, my question to you, are you ready to save the world? Somehow, I always knew you'd be one of those stubborn people that just... they can't say no when they have that spark in their eye. It hurts in a way, but it makes me proud and 10 others that I get to be at your side and live these days of my life proud of my scars, not ashamed anymore. That's how I feel now. Because of you. Of course, I'm not so weak as to say that without you I'm nothing. Part of me wishes I was. That I could consider you everything. Everything and so much more. But at the same time, I know I can't do that. There's too much riding on my shoulders. And besides, would you really want someone doting on you like that? I mean, sure, I can be something that you want, but it's not that way. If you really feel as strongly about me as I feel about you, then it's simple, really. We keep being the best we can be within our morals, within our beliefs, within our everything. You are my one exception in this world. Someone that I believe in more than most of humanity. It's rare that I get such confidence in another human being, in another true hero. And I'm not claiming that anymore, nor am I trying to blame it as that. You're more than a hero. You're compassionate, kind, and you have a big heart, which makes you my hero. For what it's worth, I trust you, and that doesn't happen very quickly. Not with most people. It's difficult to. Finding trust in someone is never so easy, especially when you've had it thrown in the bin so many times. People want it to look so easy to trust that they criticize you when you don't. But they clearly are much stronger than me. Or perhaps they just never went through it. Perhaps they've never had their trust washed up, tossed at them like it was never there, and then expected to smile and grin. You ever notice how it's those people, the ones that you trusted the most when you were learning, those are the ones that you have to watch out for the most? And while I'm not one to draw on those negative things, my pain, the agony of suffering, it's something that did haunt me for a long time. I was weak for a time, and then for another, I became stronger. It's not always easy being strong. Nobody has ever said it was. And besides that, I've been rambling a bit. So, what do you say we get a rundown of how this is gonna go today? If you're ready to change the world, that is. I'm glad. This would be so much more painful, so much more unbearable if you weren't there by my side. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. You've truly made a difference in my life. Please allow me. You really really inspire me and give me a lot more heart than I thought I had left. Reawaken that hopeful kid I once was. So, this is how it's gonna go. We're going today to a place one of Shigaraki's lackeys has been set to roam. His right-hand man, because right now we can't even be bothered with the heroes. I'd like to approach them, but for now we've gotten the lead, a lead that we have to take. Otherwise, it's all too slow. Our time frame for this, we have about a 20-minute window. There's going to be a package, something delivered. I don't know what it is or what it looks like, only that the person carrying it is doing so on a rooftop. I can't say for sure the details, but it's going to take me some getting used to not burning everything down. I mostly won't be able to use my power because we found out there's someone rigging explosives. Someone that isn't us, willing to bomb a populated shopping district. I can't stand for that. It's too much. I don't care if they think they're accomplishing some big, great goal. There's no excuse for involving people who have no business there. It's terrible. And whoever did it is more of a psychopath than Shigaraki. That's the person we have to fear. That's the one we have to watch out for more than anything. So I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. This mission may be really, really dangerous, and I won't force you to go. But it's something that we have to contend with. Whether I go alone or you go with me, someone has to save those people and stop whatever it is Shigaraki's trying to get. Chances are, it's something we don't want him to have. If somebody's willing to light up the entire place, I'd like to avoid seeing so many people die. It's too much. Death is something terrible. Yes, it's just like that. You can see it. It's a waste. A terrible waste. All those people who aren't even involved getting swept up into something horrible. Who in their right mind? I can't stand it. Someone has to be better than that. And I plan to be that someone. Heroes probably don't even know yet. They probably are blissfully ignorant because they don't have eyes on the underground. They'd never notice someone putting a box down somewhere. They'd never noticed something small out of place in the insignificant details of the world. But you know what? When you have friends in low places, it's all too obvious. They're too confident. And besides, there's been someone else besides you that came from the hero side that realized what they were doing. And I don't know yet if that person can be trusted, but they gave us the heads up. There's always the chance that they're actually just, well, that they're a psychopath in disguise. A That's kind of how I view Toga. I never liked her, because I always saw her as a danger, as someone who doesn't actually care about others. She just cares about her own goals, and it's something that never will change. I don't think anyways. There's no reason she'd change. What does she have to lose being a psychopath? She can just change her identity. Try again. Do it all over. It's like a kid who's spoiled. Someone who gets anything they want. And then instead of taking something normal, they take someone's life. I'm fine. But you shouldn't be worrying about me. Not right now. I'm just getting started with things. Now I need your decision right now. Are you going with me? Are we going to do this together? Jump into the jaws of the beast. I love that about you. You're brave. In such a way that I get inspired to be more brave myself. I'll never stop believing in you. And if this is our last day together, we'll go out in a bang, doing something maybe nobody else will ever realize was good. But we'll do it, and proudly bear what happens. Not that I intend to let you die, of course. I have an ace up my sleeve in case anything happens. I guess this is a question of if you trust me or not, which I know the answer to. But it's still refreshing to see you jump to join me through something like this. Let's go, fellow close behind. Stay low. Don't look people in the eyes. The last thing we want to let them know is our plans and how much we know. We just need to appear like normal. Someone just visiting. So, for that purpose, we're gonna look like a couple. And I'm gonna try and hide the fact that I'm, well, who I am. It's a little hard sometimes, being how much my illness has disfigured me, how much my quirk has left scars on my body. But still, it's okay. Let's get going. So that's how it is. You look good in that outfit, by the way. I know I shouldn't be commenting on something so unprofessional, but it doesn't take away from the fact that you're damn adorable. I'm okay with this. More than okay with this. So let's get going, shall we? My partner. Fancy words and things like that never speak as loud as actions. Come on. So what if I'm holding you a little close? Doesn't it feel more natural being in my arms like this? It makes me feel as though I've been really blessed to have met you. And frankly, this way I have an excuse. If anyone looks at us funny, I'll just give you a kiss. People naturally look away from situations like that. It's like something about public decency. Even if it's something as simple as that, they try and give you your moment. I think it's kind of adorable, actually. But people are so aware of that. Sorry. I just had a bit of a trouble. Deep in my chest. It's all messed up sometimes. I know it'll eventually be too much, but I'm fighting the good fight, you know? Follow me. I think I see someone. We're gonna follow this one. Walk 5 steps to the right. Don't follow behind me. Okay. Good. You can hear me because of that. Just read my lips if you get confused. The person they're gonna look back. Get ready to just do your best. I trust you. What are they doing? I can't make out what they're planning. It's so strange. So foreign. I'm going to try and figure it out. Get closer. You stay back. Keep yourself hidden, but follow close. Going up to the roof, are they? We're gonna wait 5 seconds and then go up that stairwell. They won't know it. And if we're lucky, we won't make enough noise. It should be just fine. We don't know what their quirk is or who has the trigger. But if we can find it, we may be able to do something. Not only about the package, but about the innocent lives. Perhaps my priorities are a bit messed up, but we don't have time to think about it. Go. Guess you realized I was following you. What's the matter? A guy can't get lost up here. Not much for talking, are you? But I know who you are. At least enough to know that you don't belong up here. So, how's this gonna go? Why? Why is it my quirk isn't working? You can't be serious. Don't tell me you're like that damn teacher that doesn't make things nice for me. I guess we're gonna solve this the old-fashioned way, aren't we? Wait a second. Why do I look just like him? Don't tell me there's someone else. This is dangerous. Nice mask. Is it Halloween already? Too bad I didn't bring mine. Damn it. Run. I don't think he saw you. Just get out of here. What's going on here? I'm not even sure, but at least you're safe. You must have went for the other guy. Unless that kid's name. It's Kirishima, isn't it? Damn it. This makes things too complicated. He's not smart enough for this. He doesn't realize it. Look out! Damn it! Damn you! That bastard! He got me! We're being framed. Get out of sight. Hey, you bastard! What are you even doing here? Just standing around?
You want me to catch up to you?
Listen to me. There's someone else. You're making a mistake.
And what's with that cheap shot you did earlier?
Can't you hear anything I'm saying? Listen for a second.
You can't be serious. Not gonna say anything?
Damn it. Somehow he's not hearing me. I don't know what's going on, but I'll try and give up so he won't fight us. It should be okay if he understands.
Is that really what it comes down to? This guy's dangerous.
That masked person, they did something to play us both. You gotta understand. Damn it. He can't understand me. It must be something related to the quirk.
Hope you got a good quirk, buddy, 'cause you're gonna need it to take me down.
You really don't get it, do you? They're playing you like a fool, trying to get us to...
I don't want to hear it. That last attack, if I was a second too late, that could have killed me. I already know what type of person you are. Damn villain.
Stop this. You're wasting your time. All your efforts. Do you just not understand what happened here? You must have seen it. There's two of us, you idiot. Two of us. Don't you get it, hero? This is all a distraction. To waste both of our time. Open your eyes and realize you've been played, hero. We both have. See those pretty little explosions? I'd never do something so cruel. And if it takes you beating the shit out of me to prove that, to prove something so simple, do your worst. I won't lose to you, even if we both already have lost. I've read worse beatings than this by my damn old man. So you're just a joke, aren't you? You're no hero.
Shut up. What do you know? Wait. You're that hero that disappeared. Why are you here? Why are you in front of him? Stop trying to defend him. He's a villain. He tried to kill me. What do you mean? I don't understand. None of this makes any sense. Then who was the person behind the mask? I thought that you were the other one. There's really someone else? You've got some explaining to do. Nobody's heard from you in a long time. And wait, did the villains get to you? How do I know I can trust you? Alright, that's enough. You two are coming with us.
Damn it. That was too reckless of you. You should have just left me. Why do you have to care so much? It was my blunder. I let all this happen. It's my fault. Honestly. You don't bear the burden, so you should just let me make up for it. Why do you think I let myself get beat? It's because I wasn't quick enough. I didn't make it in time to save those people. Now look at what's happening. Look at what's going on all around us. I have no right to call myself a real hero. Being saved by you like that, I'm fine with that part. But still, I deserved a worse beating than that. I played right into the trap and even let my emotions get the best of me. I'm ashamed. And as much as I would like to say it was just bad luck, they were a step ahead of us. They completely and utterly made fools of us. You must have seen it. When I was getting beaten to a pulp. When I was getting beaten to a pulp, I almost lost it there. Because in my mind, I was thinking, this may be a dumbass here, an idiot, someone who doesn't even realize. But I have to convey it. Somehow my words, something was wrong. I couldn't get through to him at first. It's like he couldn't hear me. I don't really know how to explain it. Did you hear my words? In that case, I don't know. Maybe there was some kind of quirk residually on him or me. That jerk from earlier, making me look like him. I can't stand those kinds of tricks. If you're gonna do something like that, you might as well make it something you can respect. Something that isn't terrible. But these villains, they're nothing like that. I used to hate Shigaraki, but then I realized he's just an idiot. Someone who thinks he's got the world in the palm of his hand, but doesn't actually care about half the people that serve him. A spoiled brat. But this person, today, they're better than him. Better than him on so many levels. They understand how to get you where it hurts. Shigaraki thinks he knows everything. But the difference of this person, they seem to be humble, sadistic, and just something of a villain I've never seen before. They make All For One look like he's just a washed up idiot. But maybe I'm just overthinking it. I'm sorry. My lungs got a bit damaged. No, don't tell me not to talk. I've had worse than this in my life. Much worse. So just trust me a little. If I can smile like this, then I'll be fine. For now. You're pretty persistent, aren't you? I don't even know how you pulled that stunt back there. How did you even get it on the roof? You got the motorcycle and you made that crazy jump. How did you do that in such a short time? It's amazing that you were there. I would have been screwed without you. Maybe we failed in all rights. But honestly, I'm glad you were there with me. And I'm glad to have you here now. I may be dead weight, but I'm proud that I didn't act like a villain. That dumbass over there that couldn't understand it, he doesn't seem like he's a bad person. But he seems so deluded like the other heroes. How they're so hell-bent on thinking it's just black and white. How they see everyone who's a vigilante as a villain. How they wouldn't even give me a chance to talk when he did hear me. It just reminds me of how far we have to go yet. How much more there is in this process of getting anywhere. I hope you don't feel it's hopeless. I haven't given up. I never will. Especially not with someone like you at my side. That's what matters the most to me. You matter the most. And you make me feel like I'm not such a hopeless case like I thought I was. For so much of my life, I've lived it for values. For trying to do something for those that are like me. That I forgot what it's like to feel something. Like pride. Or feel that I'm a decent person. And right now I feel all the pain of letting all those people down. How many families had to suffer? How many more will end up in such a horrible state? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I hope that you can forgive me for being such a reckless idiot. It's not that I ever intended for it to be like this. It's just that they were smarter. They were one step ahead. I failed. We failed. But we may have lost a lot of innocence today. But that just means that tomorrow we have to keep it in our hearts. I'm fine. But we have to keep it. We can't just forget them. What they stand for is why we need to stop this. The heroes failing to do anything about it. And the villains just keep winning. It's getting more one-sided by the day. After everything that happened. Please say you believe in me, even if it's a lie. I just want to hear that you don't think that I'm a failure. Thank you. Even if it's a lie, it's the sweetest one I've ever heard. And that alone makes it one of the kindest things anyone has ever done for me. I really do care about you more than I've ever let myself with anyone in my life. And I just need a moment. Sorry you had to see something like that. The weight of everything. It got to me. That I let myself get careless. Something I shouldn't allow. Something that was never okay to begin with was that I shouldn't have taken them lightly. I was prepared, but I didn't expect what happened. Being prepared is never quite enough, you know? It's more like you have to make it to where you can say for absolute sure that nobody can think beyond. That you're already so many steps ahead that they can't think of it. I knew it was dangerous, but part of me thought it'd be our first heroic act together. As true heroes, as those who actually care about those people. Not the ones that go on TV and apologize, but the ones who actually tried to stop it. And no, I'm not discrediting that hero. He may have tried, but he let his emotions, everything get to his head. And in that way, he and I are both guilty. Guilty of letting things overwhelm us. I'll be okay. Just let's get back home. It's not what you think. It's just this beating of my lungs put a lot of strain on something that's already my weak point. So I might need just a bit of patching up once we get back. It's a little hard to breathe. It's not easy, but it never is. You know, it was always shoved in my face growing up that nothing worth getting in this world is easy. Just like you. You were a fight from the very beginning. I thought you were just someone to capture. Just another hero to show. Just another fake that I could use as an example to fuel my cause. To do something right in the world. But no, it wasn't that easy. You didn't let me. You wouldn't let me have such an easy victory. And you still won't. You caring about me is scary, you know. I'm so used to being hated. I'm so used to being taken for granted as some kind of a monster that the moment you started caring, all my walls started breaking down. But I've had them up for so long. How can you expect me to be a person again? I got so used to being the monster that I just never thought of it. Never even considered the possibility that out there was someone like you who cared about me. Even if you didn't at first, even if you hated me. The important thing is you gave my words meaning. You took them to heart. And for that you've done more than anyone could have ever done to have helped me. And for that, I'll definitely never forget it till the day I die. And besides, I got no plans that include giving up. So, keep your head up, and I'll try and keep mine. out of the water. So just believe in me. I know it might not be easy. Someone who's sickly like me, trying to be a hero, despite my body itself giving up on me. It's bitter. It's hateful. I hate it so much. It spites me in every sense of the word that I don't know what to do sometimes. That I helplessly get led on, thinking that we're making progress, but it's one step forward and two back. I guess I'm just ashamed right now. I'm proud to have you, but I'm ashamed of myself. I just might need some time. Time to recover, to collect my thoughts and pick up the broken pieces again. Because honestly, sometimes it's just too much. There's so many times that I just want to break down. But you help me. You help me realize I can't do that. And that if I do, where would it leave you? If I just let everything get to me, then how am I supposed to be good to you and put a smile on that beautiful face? It's so strange seeing you smile but then have that pain in your eyes. Are you sure you're okay with me? Are you sure I'm worth this? I hate seeing you cry for me. It makes me want to cry. And sometimes I do. Sometimes I'm still that child, reeling from all those terrible things, and I just want to be stronger than I ever was because I see you. You shouldn't have had to step in. You shouldn't have had to save me. Yet I'm still grateful. Without you, I might have died. I don't know how much more my body could take of a battering. It's why I avoid getting hit directly if I can. It's all pieced together. But to be honest with you, sometimes I worry that it might fall apart. All those lingering injuries, all the scars and burned flesh. I have to sew it together and fix it sometimes. And if someone were to do too much to my battered lungs that are already burned from my quirk, there's only so much that I can do to stop them. But I won't give up. You have my word. My love, if I can call you that. I don't want you to feel like you're obligated to stay with me, because if I keep causing you pain like this, I don't want to see that sad face, so it's okay if you can't find it. If it's too cruel of me to wish for you by my side, it's more than enough just to have you believe in me. So please, follow your heart and don't let me hurt you. It's the last thing I would ever want to do. And yet it seems like I've done it so many times since we've met. So please, please, promise me. You have to swear. Swear on this pinky finger. You have to pinky promise. It's something I never stopped from my childhood. something that's a fond memory. Pinky promises mean the world. And if you break them, you break something sacred. Something that should never be broken, ever. So if you swear to this, that you could still stay with me, and that I don't make you miserable, then it's okay. I'll stay with you forever. As long as this body can last. I'll make damn sure that you don't regret it. So I feel like, on some sick level, that I'm forcing you into all this, even with the promise. It's because I'm still that monster. I'm still reeling from that experience of how everyone sees me. Even if you don't, I feel like it's like I'm not worthy of it. That love that you give me is just, it's too sweet. How can someone like me, stained in sin, truly deserve to have someone like you? It's incredible, really. I can't put it into words. Even now, this very moment, you're patching me up. You're seeing to my wounds, and without even knowing it, you're mending one of the biggest wounds on my heart. You have to understand, never in my wildest dreams did I ever think I'd have someone like you. And now that I do, it's like, I can't tell if life is real anymore. So thank you. You make me feel a little bit more alright with the circumstances. That I can rest easy, knowing that we tried our best. That we tried to stop them. Even after wrestling with that person, I couldn't really tell who or what they were. Only that they seemed to be able to nullify my quirk. I couldn't call upon the flames. And it was frightening. No, I can handle it. We have to clean the wounds. Thank you. Thank you for helping. It feels good to be home. And home feels like an actual place now, instead of just a residence. Thank you. I couldn't have tended to these on my own very easy. My lungs are also feeling a little bit better. Not 100% or anything, but better. No, please, baby. Don't you be worrying over me. I may look it, but I'm not frail. That's not what I'm saying here. Besides, what kind of a man would I be if I let you cry over me and didn't wipe those tears right off like this? And a kiss to make everything better. Did you know? My mom used to do that for me. It was really sweet and made my heart feel at ease. Baby, it does suit you, doesn't it? But anyways, I think what I want to do is just lay here with you. Just enjoy some time. I don't actually want things to be as serious as they are right now. nor do I want them to be as high tension, high stress. So for now, it's time to relax, okay? Worry about the what ifs and what to do tomorrow. Once we're all better, you and I, okay? Baby, I'll take care